This is Forex Insights with CIS Trading at thinkorswimtoolkit.com. In focus, British pound US dollar. We do have a short position at the 140.69 area, and we are looking for a potential move initially all the way down to the 140.61 area. So we're hoping to get at least 7 pips on this move into the 140.62 region. We have a trend support that is shifting upward a little bit. That's what this little pop is. That creates a little bit of momentum to the upside. You can see that trend support shifting up. We've gone into the bottom 2 zones of our stochastic oscillator and reached what I call depth on MACD. So a possible short-term little pop there, and then it'll pull back down, back in toward this momentum to test it. And then we should get a shift higher where this levels off just below our target at the 140.61 region. Take a look at this trade and what it looks like on a 20-minute chart. And you can see on the 20-minute chart, we went into a bearish trend through the night. Our trend support started shifting down as our price came up into that trend support. We went bullish, came back through, looked like a breakdown right back through to the downside, and then this reversed, of course, higher within 20 minutes right there. I think that was around 5:30, potentially 6 o'clock, somewhere in that region. Popped up. One thing that we do have there is an arrowhead pattern on this 20-minute. You can see outside bar, inside bar, inside bar right there off the top, and that was a short, and we're looking at a potential of the same thing here developing on this 20-minute outside bar, inside bar, inside bar to the short side. You can see where we are coming down through our bullish zones on our stochastic. That doesn't mean that's a sell signal necessarily on those top 2 zones. We really have to see a push that pulls us down all the way to the bottom. If price doesn't lead that move on the stochastic, then we know that's not the price action we're going to see. So we'll just keep an eye on that. Go back to our 1 minute. And you can see we've come close to that 140.61 area on that target. Flip this back over to a 20-minute. That momentum, as that trend shifted up, we made a push higher, and then we come down to test that momentum, and when we do, it pushes our oscillators, especially the stochastic, right down into that bearish zone, and that's where we've kind of stuck. We sort of peaked down here at a low, and you see a little bit of a pop here, but what we're going to watch for on this trade is the potential of another push just a little bit lower to that to test this trend support right here that has shifted up. We just had that push through that trend support very quickly early in the early morning hour on that 20-minute that I showed on that one candle as it popped through right here. And so what we want to see is at some point this come down and really establish some confirmation on these trend supports. So we'll keep an eye on this trade. Again, we're looking for the 140.61 offer area on this, and we should get that here in the next minute or so. I would think it would push down into this like a spirit pattern. Right now we're up about 5 pips. So once again, very simple trade type of price action, like an arrowhead here at the top, a diamond-like price action at the top of this crown. And you can see that being confirmed in the oscillators and the MACD. So you can see we've turned down here in this bearish zone to make a lower move on this MACD, and that's what we're going to do. This is CIS Trading at thinkorswimtoolkit.com.